So short at the suspension gap right here, a little bit before the macro, so I'm gonna put stop loss right here. Like I said, I'm predicting or wanting this to show continuation to the downside. All the indices are showing that we have a accumulated positions up here. This is RTH as a consequent encouragement. So what I'm looking at this right now is this is again using that suspension gap. This is suspension gap right here. I'm wanting us to stay below here. If we do, I will put on another position. Consequent encouragement of that. So then they come back up, all that good stuff. Put another contract on here. And what I'm going to do is, I would like to take a partial through here. So what I'm going to do is take a partial right here. Keeping this up here. Just in case we don't want to hold this, we're going to manipulate this one more time. But the idea is basically showing at the breaker slash suspension gap right here. And then allowing the macro to kind of do what it do and kind of follow suit to follow, go lower. So just kind of waiting for it to see if we get that continuation on the downside of here. Oop. And I'll try to do that. TP, what did I just do? What did I just do? Hold on. Okay. Alright. Don't know what I just did. But looking for that continuation to the downside. Suspension gap right here. So we're gonna see if we can get this continuation. This is a 15-minute. So what this is right here. Back up. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. Breaker, all that good stuff in here. Looking at NAS or ES dropping lower. So what I'm wanting is for at least to clear out these lows right here. I'll put it right here actually. So buying us one contract right here would be ideal, letting the partials run, all that good stuff, and then dropping down to this RTH low right here will be the full TP, and that macro do what it does. So we're gonna see if we can get continuation to the downside. I'm gonna drop down here, right here, come through. I want to see the support price for at least to get to this lower. Ideally, we at least get to the partial, and then if we get to the partial, then that's what I'll be looking at making it even a lower, making the stop loss lower. So again, stop loss a little lower. See if we can get onto that partial. I'm going ahead because it's hesitating right here. I'm gonna take one if it doesn't go. There we go. Take the partial. Stop loss right there. So now I'm at break even, and that was us using that suspension gap. ICT just talked about that. There's a suspension gap, which is basically this fair value gap right here. So this fair value gap, or in this case, suspension gap, has a volume balance to both sides of it, being a suspension gap, drew out in time. Like I said, we kind of then partials go all the way through. If we do, because this is a RTH low and a breaker, so we're gonna see. I mean, daily order block. So let's see if we can get there. That's why I was trying to put on two, and this is exactly why I was trying to put on two, is because just in case, I do think we still fall lower, taking out this sell side, dropping down to this like area right here, and then we could be reversing. We could reverse right here, but forming SMT, and that's why I love about taking partials, being like, okay, I know we should take out these intermediate lows. Do we take this external out? Do we get to here? Ideally, yes, but we might even shoot up higher, then go lower, or we might just go lower right now. But either way it goes, that's why I'm gonna just break even. Kind of like where I'm at. Wish it was a little bit higher. Ideally, right here, this suspension block, but we got a little breaker right here, so we could hold price right here, or block being a breaker. Ideally, but like I said, I don't want to be in the SMT if this is SMT. There we go. So